What's up? We doing another Throwback Thursday, and this time we got Activision's arcade racer entitled Blur. Came out in 2010. I believe, I don't know if it, to be honest, I can't remember if it was on this channel or my previous channel, but I did a little quick little video thing with this. Essentially, it's one of those just crazy over the top kind of racing titles, and you know, you got a lot of crazy power ups, and visually it looks kind of cool. So I kind of dug it a little bit. Didn't play it that much, but you guys know I don't play a lot of racing games like for a long period of time. Right about now, the best racing game out there to me is Forza Horizon 2, but what I'm learning about my own style of gamer in terms of being in terms of racing games is that I prefer racing games that have standings through the season. I guess that's just that traditional sports fan in me. So I prefer that, but the NASCAR games, in my opinion, have not been quite up to par with some of the other, like the better racing games, like the Grids, Dirt, and Forza. Really, I haven't, you know, and even like Gran Turismo, it hasn't been up to par with those. So if somebody would make a NASCAR game that almost kind of felt like Grid, then I would probably be absolutely all in. I'd be all in, but we haven't seen that as of yet. So as you can see, like I said, the graphics on Blur are pretty cool. So I just want to jump in here so you guys can take a look at one of the races in case you haven't seen this. It's on 360 and PlayStation 3, so if you saw it and you dug it, you probably get this for like $7 or something like that now. So, you know, a little cheap little evening if you want to, you know, if you really like racing games. So you might dig it. So let's see if we can get in here. She's gonna tell us everything. The lady who's guiding this thing, she's gonna work very hard to make sure you know every piece of information required to race in this game. And I really want her to shut up so we can. So I don't have a lot of good cars, so obviously because I haven't really played it. Well, I played it before, but I think I had like another 360 or whatever. So everything I had then is gone. So I don't want a Ford Focus. I want a Camaro, and we're gonna race. So I forget how this goes with these lights and stuff. I forget how it goes. Just watch the pretty pictures. Watch the pretty pictures. You know, don't you ever want to just do that? Just watch the pretty pictures. You don't have to know anything. Just watch the pretty pictures. Here we go. That's not a bad little background, though, is it? Car is definitely a little boxy, but let's go. Get out of it. So the controls and pretty much is what you would expect. You know, with the acceleration being the right trigger. The brake is the left trigger, I believe. I forget what's my little nitrous kind of a thing going into blur mode. But I like the way the racing feels. You know, it's definitely arcade. Oh, missed the lights. Definitely arcade. But it's, I don't know. It's just fun. And one thing I also realized too. Oh, that's never good when that happens to you. Rammed. But yeah, one thing, see, these are like weapons that you get. Now it's starting to come back to me. But they taking them all. Filthy animals. But I'm realizing about myself is that I prefer drove right between two of them. I prefer arcade racers. And that just shows you're not like a hardcore fan of a specific sport. If you prefer the arcade version of a game, of a sport, just admit it. You're not hardcore. This is like somebody telling you that they prefer, what you want to call it. Oh, that's bad. That hurts your car when that happens. That hurts your car. you know, somebody tells you they like NBA Street Home Court better than NBA 2K. You're not a hardcore basketball fan. You're not. It's okay. You know, nobody's gonna slap you or anything like that. But just stop. Okay, you want to hurt people, huh? Now, how you feel about that? Oh, I'm in third place. See, this is actually fun. I'm just gonna tell you on the real. Oh, is that what we on? Is that what we're on? You are a filthy little fella, aren't you? Get off me, punk. Oh, I wasn't supposed to drive through that. I thought that was like gonna give me extra power or something. Instead, it just electrocuted my car. And I've dropped back to 7th after that blunder. Oh, watch that. Those are bad. I tried to get out of the way, and they said no. See, I'm telling you, this is actually kind of fun. And if I drive through one more of my areas there and don't get what's coming to me. All right, here we go. I need to come up with something. I need to come up with something big right now. There you go. Blur mode, baby. Oh, you got to stay off the wall. Another blur. I'm blurred up. But it didn't do nothing. I got the 5th, though. Smoke coming out my car. Smoke coming out my car like Snoop Dogg driving. Come on, let's go. Let's move it. That's the finish. I got 3rd. Hey, I passed. So, I mean, you can see, this is kind of fun, in my opinion. And I got the man in the car, too. Usually, I don't even put the man in the car, because if you crash, they don't want you to see that kind of violence. But I'm digging Blur. Do you like Blur? No? Well, this was Throwback Thursday. I appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Peace.